Hi and welcome to another Fat Boys on Tour video. This is the last in the series of what we did in 2022, in which we went up and did 34 fells. This one we go up the band, up to Great End.
By the way, from the last video where I was absent doing my fingernails, I'm not with my pussy.
You're not?
No.
Good, so you didn't have to look after your neighbour's cat?
No. I'm here, in the flesh.
I must admit, it does make a change for you to actually turn up to something. Anyway, enjoy the video, folks. Good morning. Today is Friday on our last day of real walking, and here we are at Seathwaite. Team are ready to go. We're here nice and early today, so we're setting off around about 10 to 8, and Seperate Gill is in full force after the rains, but we're going up the Seathwaite Path towards Seathwaite Fell. We're going to do some others as well, so why not come along with us? Cue the titles.
Stand by for actions. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This 9-mile circular walk, in which we gain a total ascent of 5,000 feet, starts from Seathwaite and takes in some of the most rugged and dramatic landscapes in Lakeland. Parking the car at Seathwaite, we make our way south up the well-trodden HIND GILL Path to the now famous Stockley Bridge. Turning west over the bridge, we head up the Seathwaite Path, passing round Greenhow Knot, with views of Taylor Gill Falls waterfall. Then at a point on the Seathwaite Path just below Allen Crags, we take a barely visible path straight up to the Wainwright Summit Cairn on Seathwaite Fell. From there we visit a few tarns en route to the true summit of Seathwaite Fell, which is Great Slack. Now this is actually 30 metres higher than the Wainwright Cairn. We then finish off the job of exploring Seathwaite Fell by visiting some more lovely tarns and bagging the South Top Cairn before taking our first break at the magnificent Sprinkling Tarn. Now our fun starts. While Del, Paul and Mary, not to be mistaken with the American folk group Peter, Paul and Mary, they take the path to Esk Hawes to swing round to Great End. While they did that, Bert and I decided to find the route known as the Band. And though we were not sure if we used the whole of the route, we did achieve our goal of going straight up to the summit of Great End. Reuniting with the team, we drop back to Esk Hawes and then ascend from the shelter to the summit of Allen Crags. Now it is up and down ridge walking to the plethora of tarns such as Lincoln and High House. From there we continue northeast over several smaller tops until we arrive at the summit of Glaramara. Now unfortunately we had to cut our planned route to Seathwaite Fell and Bessie Boot due to time restraints, and made the decision to drop west from Coombe Head down to the HIND GILL Path. Now this is a path clearly marked on the OS maps and known as the HIND GILL Path. Well, I can tell you, we called it a few more names by the time the team had finally managed to get to HIND GILL. It was awful and frankly dangerous to come down, but we managed to do it unscathed somehow and returned to the car completely shattered and needing at least 5 or 6 pints. As we walked over the beautiful cobblestones and admired the lovely cottages of Seathwaite Farm, the team could just not believe their luck. Yesterday we had gales and got soaked through, and today, for this epic adventure, the mountain gods had provided us with blue skies and beautiful sunshine. Far out. As per our route description, we are obviously turning up the Seperate path over Stockley Bridge. However, if you have all day and plenty of light, this HIND GILL Path that we're on here is a lovely picturesque route up to the Seperate Fells, providing superb views all day. We're now arriving at Stockley Bridge. So now it's onwards up the Seperate path until we branch off to nip up to Seathwaite and the three tops on there. Stay tuned. Well, we've just broken the back of Seperate Path. Fantastic climb, no blows, just whacked up there. Really good. Sun's coming out now, so it's getting warmer. It's a glorious day. There you go, look at that. What a super day. Okay, we're reaching the point where we're going up to Seathwaite, and it's three tops, the highest point being the top known as Great Slack. Looking forward to this. It's going to be a bit slippery because we've had this rain the day before. It should be alright. Let's see how we get on. We're on the steep climb up to Seathwaite, and this brings back the memory of the two guys in shorts and hardly anything else, just one bottle of water, wearing flip-flops. They came through us saying, "Is this the way to Seperate Pike?" We said no, and they cracked on. Yeah, the Lake District brings everybody up here, people who know what they're doing, and complete idiots. I don't know what category I fall into really. Bert and the lovely Mary, and indeed the rest of the team. Dell, who's just bashed up that A74, truly unbelievable. Fantastic effort. Here we are, our reward is the Wainwright. Let's go get it, the Wainwright cairn.
This is the Wainwright one, is it?
Yeah. You'll hear the beep going off in my pants. And I'll get the thing out so it's a bit louder. There we are. Right, it hasn't beeped because it's just over there, the actual top. But this is the cairn. Oh, we'll beep in a minute, I'm sure. Right. Right, well done. Tagged and bagged. Wainwright cairn. Seathwaite Fell. Well done. I'm going to go and get that beep. Right, waiting for the beep. There she blows. Okay, so there we are. This is the high point. But that is the cairn. Oh, look at that. That looks great, doesn't it? Fabulous. Yeah. Okay, that's the Wainwright cairn on Seathwaite Fell. Tagged and bagged. Here we are at Great Slack, the highest point on Seathwaite Fell. We've done the Wainwright and now we're doing the highest point, Great Slack. Take and bag the cairn. There we go. Come on, Bert. Nice. There you go. So now you have done Seathwaite Fell because that's the highest point. Brilliant stuff.
Cheers, Graham.
Well done, man. Well done, everyone. Seathwaite Fell is one of my favourites. The views all around are just superb. All these little tarns everywhere. And you've got Glaramara, which we're going over there. And we're going to have a little bash up that once we've had a break at Sprinkling Tarn, which is going to be a nice surprise for Bert to see. Well done, Dell.
It's you.
Having bagged the south top, we're now making our way for our first break at the lovely Sprinkling Tarn. Looking forward to our break here. Such a beautiful setting. Yeah, this is what it's all about, isn't it? Eh? Look at Great End. That looks fantastic. What a day compared to yesterday. Unreal. Right, Mary and the others are going along the path to go up via the Hawes to Great End. But from Sprinkling Tarn, Bert and myself are going to have a little bash straight up Great End. We will be hitting an area known as the Band. Very much an unknown for me, so this will be quite cool. Looking forward to this. Okay, we've come round and we're now on the Band and we're going to get ourselves to the top. The others have gone round Escorts, which is a little bit longer for them, but we're going to just bash up this and we'll be there having a brew, waiting for them to get there. Excellent. Right, we're starting to head up now. There's a cairn marking the way, which is very handy for us newbies. Yeah, very good. The Band. Like it. It's not Cuss Gully, but it ain't bad. Thank you for the cairn. Far out. So why do you climb rocks? Well, there you go. What do you think of that? The view as we're about halfway up the Band. Just tremendous. What a view. Top's just up there, not far to go now. Really, really good. Come on, you're fitter than that, don't make it. Look at that, mountain man. Bert Noxid, intrepid mountaineer. Mountaineer, hang on, let's get me. Excuse me, if anyone has any teeth, I'd like them, thank you. Good night. Doing really well. Bashing up this. Oh, very nice it is too. You can see right down there. And we've come to a couple more cairns to mark our way. And this will be the last drag down. Super stuff. Reaching another cairn, confirming we're en route. Very nice too. Oh dear. Looks like straight over these rocks now, which is not going to be too bad because they have dried out a bit, but a lot of the route was very wet, so we had to come off piste a couple of times, but we haven't done bad. Stuck to it to a certain degree. But here we go, final slog of the Band. Great Gable looking magnificent. Bert looking magnificent. And there's where we're going to end up going over, Glaramara. But we just got to get to this little top. Cake.
Absolute cake.
Cake.
Love it.
Right, you've seen the picture of the cairn at the top of the Band. Now we're making our way to the top of Great End. And here we are. Just my second time here. So we'll have to come up that route to it. Very happy. It's always been from Escorts before. So very happy indeed. So here we are then. Great End. Right, here we are, Bert. Top of Great End. Really pleased we've done this one. And the way we came up was just epic. Thanks for joining me, mate. That was brilliant.
Absolute pleasure.
And dare we say it, was that the dog's bollocks?
It was the dog's nadgers. And we free climbed it.
That's it. Free climb, that's it. Yeah, perhaps not straight up the Band, but certainly a free climb, yeah. Cool, man. Far out. Dropping down from Great End now. Beautiful day. Garfell Pike, and you can make out Broad Crag and Eel Crag. Scarfell massive, and there's obviously looking down at the Eskdale and some wonderful fells. But we're off down there over Allen Crags and then Glaramara. So there's our path, and we'll just make our way to it. What a day, another cracker, another cracker. Well, that's it, we've dropped, or are dropping, from Great End, and we now join this main path, where this chap is, over to Allen Crags. Yeah, knocking these off quite quickly today, and Bert, he doesn't know it yet, I'm sure he does, he's on 30 fells now, 30 fells, all new, brilliant, great week we're having. Walking up the path to Allen Crags now. Usual stony fare. Obviously all the fells around here are lots of stone. Makes it a lot easier to get up when you've got some grip. Obviously the boys work hard on keeping the paths like this to avoid as much erosion as possible. Just wish I had the knees to do it. Bert's got problems with his toes because we had to change boots because we got so wet yesterday. The ones he's got on are pinching his toes a bit, so such a shame. Just takes away a little bit of the enjoyment when you're in pain with your foot. He cracks on. He's a trooper. He's a trooper. And he's on 30 now, so 31 coming up. Right, we're arriving at the top of Allen Crags. The beep will shortly go off in on my gadget. Nice breeze up here to cool us down. Lovely. Right. Listening for the beep. There she goes, and we arrive at the top of Allen Crags. Let's tag and bag it. And we are 502 miles in. Super stuff. Okay, Bert, Allen Crags number 31, tagged and bagged. Well done. Well done, guys. Well done, lovely. Well done, Del. Yeah, well, you can see where we clambered up. Going up part of the band, but not all of it. Very enjoyable, that. Most enjoyable. Good fun. Great view now of Great Gable and Green Gable, and of course Kirkfell Pillar and everything beyond. And you can see Red Pike and Yew Barrow. So really good views now, after it was misty all the time. And back over there you can see where we've been. There's some great fells over there as well. And obviously Derwent and Keswick, where we are hanging out. But yeah, you can see Crag Hill and Grassmore over there, amongst others. Wonderful, great views. Anyway, time for a break. Right, dropping down from Allen Crags, and I'm a very lucky boy, I left my GPS on top of Allen Crags and I was having a break, and this very nice honest guy brought it down and said, "Is this yours?" Top guy, If there's by any chance that you watch this video, you know who you are, thank you very much. It always warms the cockles when there's some honesty about. Well done, mate, top man. I would have been absolutely gutted and I lost my GPS. Anyway, we are now heading towards Glaramara. We're on the clock a bit because we've got a dinner date with the lovely Marina Carmichael and the equally gorgeous Steve Owens, so we need to get a crack on.
When I wake and the sun is coming through, oh, you fill my lungs with sweetness and you fill my head with you. Shall I write it in a letter? Shall I try to get it down? Oh, you fill my head with pieces of a song I can't get out.
Okay, here we are at the highest point on Glaramara in the cairn. You should hear the beep go off in my pants any second. There you go. Come on, Bert, this is the highest point. Cheers. Take 'em back. Yeah. Done.
Can I take you to a moment where the fields are painted?
Okay, that was the highest point according to the hill bagging site. So we're now on our way to the Wainwright top. And frankly, it does look a little bit taller, but it's not. So anyway, we'll see you there. Okay, here we are at the Wainwright cairn. Take 'em back, man, take 'em back. Oh. That's it. Beep's gone off in my pants. Brilliant. Well done. Fantastic.
Can I be close to you? Can I be close to you? Can I be close to you?
Sadly, time has got us beaten. We arranged for a dinner date tonight, meeting someone, and unfortunately we're slower than we'd hoped we would be. So we've had to drop from Glaramara and we're missing out Bessie Boots. One of those things. Everyone's a bit disappointed. But nothing we can do about it. We make arrangements we don't let people do. The team are still attempting to come down this ridiculous path from Coombe Head. If I'd have known it was like this, I would never have followed it on the map. It is virtually non-existent in places and it's just horrendously dangerous. Slippery, awful. I do not, under any circumstances, recommend you come down this way. It is just awful. Very, very dangerous, especially for our age group. Anyway, there we go. This is what happens when you're forced to watch the clock. Great shame, great shame. Never mind. This is a joke coming down here. The path just disappears. You don't know where it's gone. It just... Anyway, how can they say this is a path when the majority of it is just nothing? Ridiculous. They should put a warning on it. Do not go this bloody way. And certainly do not come down it. It's just evil. Two of the team are down and I'm just walking along the path because my feet are really hurting and my knees, and I need to get back to the car to get these boots off. Just as we were standing by that gate, you've seen the picture, it clearly is a path up. Someone's just gone up that, and I tell you what, I'm amazed that that is a path that people say, oh yeah, we're going up there. It's just awful. I know I've said it several times, but my legs are absolutely killing me. And as you know, I've been doing this a while. These boots have been pushed about all over the place, my feet inside. Poor old Bert, I mean, his toes were hurting him as it was. So he's going to love me. He must be in absolute bits. I'm not looking forward to him telling me how he's feeling. Anyhow, I'm going back to the car now, so I'll sign off. Yeah, not one of our best endings, this one. Thanks for watching. Cheers. It's been successful. Bert has bagged 34 fells, so well chuffed. Highlight, what was the best bit for you, Mary? What did you enjoy about it? Obviously, I do appreciate
spending time with you, Ken.
Yes, we appreciate that. Obviously, having the honour of walking with the Fat Boys is
well, that goes
right high up there for you.
Yes.
But in terms of the fells, what was the best day?
The extended Newlands round.
Yeah, that was good, wasn't it? We had decent weather as well, which helped.
What you having that?
Yeah, it was hard on the old tooties, wasn't it? Dale, what about yourself? What did you enjoy, mate?
The most Great End.
The Great End, yeah, going up
that's
that, yeah.
It's only the second time I've been there, and it was nice views. It was a good day.
Oh, that's good then.
And there was the rest of the fells we did tagged onto them as well.
Yeah.
And he went his own way.
He did go his own way. What was the highlight for you, mate?
Well, it would have to be the bend or Sharp Edge.
Sharp Edge was great, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I personally enjoyed Sharp Edge. Brought back memories. Funnily enough, weirdly for me, sitting on Fleetwith Pike, looking at Battermere.
Oh yeah.
I was having a little bit of reminisce there.
I can see that, yeah.
And that was good. I enjoyed that. Anyhow, thanks for joining us. It's been fun. We're glad to have you coming along with us. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Otherwise we get really upset, and Bert actually has been known to cry about that. So please subscribe, like us. This is the end of the series. We hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you out there.